Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to another episode of After All. I am here in Sacramento live streaming to you guys from my room at Kiwanis family house, where they have lovingly put us up for just over a month now. And I miss you guys. So this Friday, we are back on. We are going to be at the church, in the church, playing games, indoors, outdoors, watching a show, studying the Bible, worshiping. It's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait. So be there, Liberate, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It is free, but we do ask you to sign up so that we know you're coming. We'll have some popcorn during the movie portion or episode of a show portion of the evening. So invite your friends that are middle schoolers and send them the link. CCChico.com/liberate in the description down below. Copy that off, send it to your friends, invite them that way. We ain't doing paper flyers because I'm not going to see you before Friday. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and commit to 3 Fridays, all the Fridays left in October, and I'm pretty sure we're going to keep going in November, but maybe we'll change the time. We'll talk to your parents, see what they think, if it's running too late or starting too late or early. I don't know. Whatever. We'll talk to them. We'll see what they say. Yeah, so miss you guys. I'm here. Obviously, if you don't know the story, it is a long one. So I'll give you the very short version. My mom's in the hospital, and she's doing better. Today, she got to learn how to move her wheelchair on her own, which is really cool because right now, her right arm and leg are basically paralyzed. So getting to move around on her own is kind of a huge deal. So that was really cool to watch that, help that, be there for that. And yeah, so everything's going good in the sense that like she's growing and relearning things every single day and awesome stuff is happening. Okay, let's see what else you guys have said in chat. Yeah, you guys are bickering. Okay, I don't even get it. Anyways, the Calebs are having a little infight there. Okay, so first things first tonight, we're gonna worship together. Our loving worship leader Lexi has composed another worship set for us. So here we go.
Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. It is once again time to worship the Lord, so I'm going to open us in prayer and we'll get started. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for today. Thank you for this day that you've given us, God. Help us to use it for your glory, Lord. We give you this time as we praise your name. Please bless it. In Jesus' name, amen. Closer to thee I stand, tears in my eyes and uplifted hands, yielding to all you demand. I surrender to your will and your plan, just to know you more. Is anything, everything I've ever wanted, to know you more. It's my heart's desire. It's my heart's desire. Taking the step of faith, you washed all my sins, all my past away. I'm turning my eyes to your face. My life to you freely I give away, just to know you more. Is anything, everything I've ever wanted, to know you more. Is my heart's desire, just to know you more. Is anything, everything I've ever wanted, to know you more. It's my heart's desire. It's my heart's desire. My heart's desire. heart's desire. In a world that is falling apart, I have found my hope. 'Cause the power that brightens the stars brought to life my soul. Now I'm calling from rooftops, shouting from mountain peaks. You're everything to me. Forever I will tell you, yeah, I'll scream until it hurts, that I can't live without you. You are heaven, I am earth. And even from the moment that you saved my life, I knew that I'll always love you. Hallelujah, the battle is won. Let the church bells ring. Hallelujah, salvation has come, and it came for me. What was lost now is found, and the heart that was bound is free. Your grace amazes me. Forever I will tell you, yeah, I'll scream until it hurts, that I can't live without you. You are heaven, I am earth. God, even from the moment that you saved my life, I knew that I'll always love you. God, I'll always love you. Yes, I'll always love you. Lord, you are so amazing, Father. And we give you this time once again. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for saving us. Help us to become more like you. We love you in Jesus' name. Amen.
And we're back. Thank you to Peach for already signing up to Liberate on Friday. It is a very easy process if you've signed up for any of our events before. It pretty much remembers all your info, and all you got to do is answer like one question. Like, are you going to make it to all three or just some of them? So, yeah, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Well done, Peach. All right. Quick question. How come streams up-a-da? There's Landon. Part of it has to do with the fact that when you want to chat on YouTube, you have to have gone through more of a process than just finding the page. So some people just found the page and are watching, and they haven't been through the process, or they're not logged in, and so they don't get to chat because either they haven't finished the process or they haven't logged in. There you go. There's your little streaming lesson for you. Welcome, Landon. Yeah, thank you to Lexi. Hey guys, go ahead and throw it in the chat so it's in eternally memorialized. How thankful you are that Lexi has been our COVID video stream worship leader like this whole time. I know Natalie helped out a lot in the beginning, but I mean, Lexi has been keeping it going. So thank you. Thank you to both of them, but I mean, especially to our longest running worship leader ever, the amazing Lexi. Thank you so much. We are going to go ahead and move into some games. Here we go. You guys have some choices. From last week's list of 7, we still have 4 games remaining. We still have not played Famous Phrases, Did They Pumpkin Spice It? Volume 2. Restaurants and Teen Driver Quiz. Vote now in the chat if you would like to play one of those 4 games. Hurry scurry. Option 2, 5, 6, or 7. That is 1 vote for Did They Pumpkin Spice It? Volume 2. Hey, it's Jediah. It's cool if you use your dad's account. Doesn't bother us much. Okie dokie. Jediah says number 6. He wants to play restaurants. And come on, Caleb and Landon and maybe even Caleb La. Are you in the stream? Vote for your games. Vote now. Okay, I'm going to put everybody's name on my little score sheet before we get started here. We got Peach. We got Jediah. We got Caleb Le. Caleb La. We got Landon. Ah, and Kayla. Oh, okay, welcome, Kayla. Okay, filling it out. Okay, so we've got a vote from Peach for 5, Jediah for 6, Kayla for 6, other Caleb for 5, and Caleb for 6. That's Peach and Caleb Law, both 5, and then Jediah, Kayla. Oh man, I can't even brain. Okay, that's 3 votes for 6. So I think we're playing the 6th game first. And don't worry, there's time to play multiple games, so we will get to more than one. That would be restaurants. Here we go, ladies and gents. The game of restaurants, emoji edition. All right, so the game is rather simple. We're going to show you a series of restaurants in emoji form. If I can get my little controller panel up here. Restaurants in emoji form, and you have to decipher the emojis and tell us what the name of the restaurant is. If you are the first person to tell me the name of the restaurant, bada boom, you win a point. Very simple. Okay, so here we go. Your first restaurant. Remember, speedy fingers win this one every time. There's no way to Google this and beat this by Googling. Okay, Caleb Law, I'm looking at you, accusatory master numero uno. Okay, here we go. Boom. What restaurant is that? Y'all know it. Who can type it fastest? Come on. Get on it. The lag. We're basically waiting on the lag because everyone knows the answer the second they see it. Okay, so many answers in my chat. The top answer is Kayla. Well done, Kayla. You have earned yourself a point. All right, guys. The next emoji restaurant is that one. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 13, 1,000. Boom! Oh my goodness. Kayla again. Just barely edged out her brother Jediah. Okay, here we go. That is 2 points for Kayla. Badaboosh. And here we go, off to the next restaurant. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 30, 1,000, 40, 1,000. Ooh, 14 seconds. Kayla, you're on it tonight. I think Kayla might have like some ripping gaming computer or something. This is like insanity to get 3 in a row like this. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna give her a stumper. We're totally gonna stump her. I can just tell. This next one is not on the same level. This next one is on a whole nother level. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Remember, it's about a 10-second lag 10-second lag, and then you guys have to type the answer and post it, and the chat has almost no lag. It's almost instantaneous. Here we go. You can beat her. This is not an instantaneous, obvious answer. This is a tricky one. You're going to have a few seconds to get in there faster than her. Oh, what? Landon sliding into home right before Caleb. I am seriously impressed by both of you. That is a tricky one. Kayla got there third. Well done. All right, so the point is going to Landon. That was seriously close. That was a hard one. Well done, guys. Well done. All right, let's see. Sorry, Caleb, I can go by no one's but my own chat. I can't see your chat. Your chat is going to prioritize your own messages because your browser knows about your message before the server knows about it. My browser knows about all your messages in equal time, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, and top spot there goes to Jediah. So yeah, your answer will likely look like it was earlier than the server even had it. So you can't judge based off what you see for your answer. Any bystander could judge just the same as me, but you can't judge your own, sadly. All right. Caleb, no one is forcing you to be in another chat. That is your own demise right there. Your own demise. All right, so Jediah got that point there. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Remember, there's about 10 seconds. I'm just going to sit here. I got nothing to do. Just going to do some stretches. Oh, yeah. Just stretch it out. Stretch it out. Yeah. There we go. About 10 seconds later, you guys will see that. And then all of a sudden, I get an answer from the lightning fast typist that is Jediah Tong. Well done, Jediah. Okay, so Jediah is now at 2 points, Landon at 1, and Kayla at 3. All right, correct answer, of course, was Panda Express. I will accept Pando. That is, I will accept. I will be giving hints now. They are definitely Speedy Boys. Absolutely true. All right, guys, what is this one? Have you ever been to Cow Princess? It's a great restaurant. Great restaurant. Love Cow Princess. Go there all the time. Used to. I mean, they're mostly closed down now. There's not very many Cow Princesses around. All right, guys. You can do it. Kayla's like, what the heck? Yeah, obviously Cow Princess was a red herring. That's not a real answer. Oh, I will take it. Peach. Well done. Peach gets that one. DQ is actually on their logo. That is how they typically refer to themselves. And in some advertisements, they even call themselves DQ. It is Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. Well done, Peach. Well done. All right, guys. This one's going to be a little bit of a stumper for all of you people who've never really left Chico. It's a very famous restaurant. They got them all over the place, but not in Chico. Sorry. They don't have one of these in Chico. So that's the only place you've eaten, or even Orville, then you got no ideas what this one is. This one is in bigger cities galore. Like you're going to find this pretty much everywhere you go that's a larger city. Ooh, Kayla with the slide in right before Caleb. Oh my gosh. Caleb, you almost beat her on that one. I watched those pop up nearly simultaneously, but Kayla just scraped that one out. Okay, so that is 4 points for Kayla, 1 point for Peach, 2 points for Jediah, 1 point for Landon so far. All right, guys. Here we go. Moving past the Cheesecake Factory. I'm sorry, Caleb. I explained it to Caleb Law. Your browser knows about your chat before it knows what the server knows. The server gets all the chats in some amount of time, and then I see what the server knows, and it's ordered on my screen based on what the server gets. So your answer is always going to look faster on your screen than it really is. And everyone else's answer is going to look slower than they really are, if that makes sense. But on any bystander screen, like mine or someone who's not playing, they're going to see all the answers in the server's order. And that's the order I'm judging off of. Okay, anyways. Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, moving on. Boom. This is a pretty good one. This is pretty good. Do you have like two devices? How do you listen to two things at once? I don't even understand. Like you have earbuds and then headphones over the earbuds. Like what even? Whoa, Kayla. My goodness. Yeah, the place with expensive guacamole. Chipotle. Badaboosh. Caleb, you're already going to sleep. Wow, you must... Oh, that is true. You do get up early, don't you? I should know that. All right, guys. Truly a difficult one is next. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? There it is. So good. This is our last one, by the way. Last restaurant. Definitely one of the hardest ones. Yet again, not a restaurant we have in Chico. So if you haven't been there, my apologies. It is not KFC. But yeah, this place does exist. Its name really is... Landon! You know this place. Well done. It is. It's Five Guys. They don't always say the pizza bit. It's just Five Guys usually. All right, Landon. Another point. Brings you up to 2. Ah, Peach knew it too. You were so close, Peach. Good try. Good try. All right, guys. Scores as they stand. Here we go. There's your scores. Okay. Peach, 1 point. Jediah, 2 points. Caleb's both 0. Landon, 2 points. And Kayla, 5 points. Oh my goodness. That means Kayla got half those answers. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right, guys. Go ahead and pick another game from our list of games. I'm going to go ahead and cross out Restaurant Emojis Edition. You guys can pick from 2, 5, and 7. That is Famous Phrases Emoji Edition is option number 2. Did They Pumpkin Spice It Volume 2 is number 5. And Teen Driver Quiz is option number 7. Okay, we got 2 votes for 5, 3 votes for 5. No, Caleb, you can't vote 9 times. Other Caleb says 5. Okay, I think we're playing Did They Pumpkin Spice It. This is a fabulous game. If you don't know the concept, it's real simple. Basically, we're going to go through all the many things that could be pumpkin spiced in our universe. Things that you could take the normal version of and make them pumpkin spiced. And we're going to see if they've actually done it. Has some corporation, some restaurant, some store done this? Now, some of these make total sense, and you're going to be tempted to say yes, but the answer might be no. Some of these make no sense, and you're like, of course no one did that, but then the answer might be yes. It really does boggle the mind just how many things have been pumpkin spiced. And sometimes sense has nothing to do with it. So you guys all get to cast your answers this time, because really there's only yes and no. There's either they did, they didn't. And then I'll reveal once you guys have all answered, and everybody who gets it right gets a point. So you can get a lot of points in this round because it's all 50-50. Here we go. Bagels. It's just a baked good. Did they make a pumpkin spiced version of bagels? What do you think? Yes or no? Sorry, Caleb. I changed the time back to 8 o'clock to make it easier for you sleepyheads. Just on loop. Caleb, you just listen to that on loop. Okay, here we go. We've got a no from Jediah. Oh, but he changed it to a yes. Okay, we've got a no from Peach, and then she changed it to a yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's yes for Jediah, yes for Peach, yes for Landon. Yes, bagels. Most exciting thing we could ever put on the screen. A yes from Kayla, and a yes from Caleb, and a yes from the other Caleb. Okay, so everyone says yes, right? Everyone says yes. The answer, yes. Of course they pumpkin spiced it. It's a baked good. Basically every baked good out there you can possibly imagine has a pumpkin spiced version of itself somewhere in some restaurant, some store, some bakery. It exists, okay? So you all get a point for that one. Next up is Skittles. Have they pumpkin spiced Skittles? Your answers now, please. Okay, so we're going with no from Peach, yes from Jediah, no from Caleb Le, yes from Caleb La, heck nope from Landon. All right, Kayla, I think you are last to answer, and she says no. Okay, so this is a little complicated. We'll work this out. The answer is they didn't. Okay, they didn't, and so that means, well, I'll go ahead and just put up the next one so we can keep this going real fast. Some of you get points. I'll work it out. Okay. Anyways, next up is Cap'n Crunch. Okay, so let's go back and you guys can vote on that. I'll try and figure it out. Okay, so the no's get it. So Kayla gets one. Caleb Le. Peach. So Peach, Caleb Le, Kayla. They get a point. Okay. Oh, and Landon. Landon got that too. Okay, there we go. All right. You guys have all cast your votes. Very nice. Cap'n Crunch. Did they, didn't they? The answer is they didn't. Well done to some of you. Let's see. We got a no out of Kayla, a no out of Caleb Le, a no out of Landon, a no out of Jediah. Oh, but a no out of Caleb Law, and then a yes out of Peach. Okay, so that means everyone but Peach got that one. All right, next up is Marshmallows. All right, let's see here. Peach says yes. Change my music to... Okay, that's nice. We got a yes and a yes and a yes. Yep, he voted. No, he didn't vote. Caleb Le, you have not voted on the marshmallows. Oh, yes, you did. There it is. Boom. Sorry. Saw it. Okay, so we've got Caleb Le, we've got we got Peach, we got Caleb Law, we got Kayla, we got Landon, we got Caleb Law. Okay, we got that. We got you guys. We got you. So it's everyone saying yes, and the answer is yes, they did. There's so many of you. I need like an actual voting website for you guys to vote from now on because they don't let me do the poll thing in the chat. Okay, so everyone gets a point. All right, come on. Come on, spreadsheet. Come on, baby, hold together. Okay. And now we move on. Next up, pasta sauce. I just want you to stop and think about the flavor that would be in your mouth of pumpkin spice pasta sauce and noodles. Just think about that flavor. Oh, what would that be like? Pasta sauce with pumpkin spice and noodles. What would that be like? Peach says yes. Kayla says no. Landon says no. Caleb Les says yes. Kayla says ew. Caleb Blah says no. Caleb Les says yes. It sounds good. All right, the answer is they did. They totally pumpkin spiced it. More than one brand even. Funny story, not the pumpkin, but the pumpkin spice. Okay, so like pumpkin pie spice, it's typically shortened to pumpkin spice. It is not necessarily pumpkin. Now these actually are both. These are pumpkin and pumpkin pie spice. But pumpkin spice is a lot of warming spices, you know, cinnamon and clove and stuff. And if you go into other cultures like Chinese food or Indian food, those warming spices show up in noodly dishes a lot. There's a spice called Chinese five spice that is almost the same, not the same, but almost the same list of spices as pumpkin pie spice. And they use it in a lot of dishes, not just noodles. And then in Indian dishes, you get stuff like that. Now this is a step further because this is literally pumpkin and pumpkin pie spice made into a pasta sauce. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Okay, so Peach said yes, and Caleb Le said yes. I don't think anyone else said yes. Yeah, I don't think anyone else said yes. So Peach and Caleb Le. Okay, Caleb Le. It's 5. Peach. 4. Okay, so currently Caleb Le is leading. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm having a hard time reading my own fonts. Okay, so Caleb, let's start at the top. Peach, you have 4. This is just this game. No totals. No totals. This is just this game. Peach, 4. Jediah, 3. Caleb Le, 5. Caleb La, 3. Landon, 4. Kayla, 4. So currently Caleb Le is leading. Yes. Yes. They pumpkin spiced it. Okay, next up. Beef jerky. Have they pumpkin spiced beef jerky? Alrighty, we've got a yes from Jediah, a no from Caleb La, a yes from Kayla. So both tongs have said yes. Caleb said no. Peach said no. Landon said no. Caleb Les said no. I think that's everyone if I'm counting right. And the answer is no. Oh, and Lily's here too. Hi, Lily. I didn't know you were on. Yeah, so that one's a no. So that means everyone but the tongs got that one right. So that's going to be Peach going up to 5 points. Caleb Le to 6 points. Caleb La to 4 points. And Landon to 5 points. Okay. Next up, JELL-O. JELL-O brand products. Have they pumpkin spiced it? This could be JELL-O, could be pudding, jigglers, the little cup in the fridge aisle, you know, like any sort of JELL-O-y thing. Lily's like, bye now. What? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? All right. We got a yes and a yes and a yes and a yes and a yes. And he says he's had it. Okay. Well, then I think it's pretty conclusive. That's a yes all around. Y'all get a point for that one. Well done. That puts Peach up to 6, Jediah up to 4, Caleb Le up to 7, Caleb La up to 5, Landon, you're up to 6, and Kayla, you're up to 5. Remember, that's just this game. All right, next up, a similar brand. Has a Kool-Aid product been pumpkin spiced? Anything Kool-Aid branded? Did they pumpkin spice it? Hey, Landon, did you hear that we are back on for Liberate this Friday? 6 to 10 at the church, partially in the church. We're going to play some outside games, play some inside games, watch the show on a big screen. Don't have to do it outside anymore and try and turn on loudspeakers late in the evening. It's going to be super awesome. Link in the description below if you would like to register. It's free, obviously. Just want to know who's coming. Also, popcorn this time. All right, KOOLAID product. Let's see. Jediah says yes. Caleb says yeah. Peach says no. Landon says oh, that's probably about Friday. Other Caleb says yes. Landon says, oh, he can't come. What's your vote for this? Vote for this and then keep talking about Friday after that. Trip plans. Yeah, that makes sense. And he votes yes. All right, guys, the answer is no. No, they did not, which means Peach is the only one who gets a point that round. It was rather easy to keep track because she was the only no. Well done. So, Peach, you have now tied with Caleb. You are both at 7 points. Next up, Peeps, the popular marshmallow bird and sometimes other animal, but typically a bird, hence the name Peeps, because, you know, little birdies go peep, peep, peep. That's what they do. I watch them. They do that. That is how the little birdies do. You wish this was on Discord. Okay. You wish. It's a good wish. Yes, they did. I Google. Oh, or is he misleading you all? Very tricksy. Wow, sad. Yes. Oops. Yes, yes, yes. All right, no vote from Caleb Law. Oh, me and Hunter are gonna play some Fortnite at 10, Daniel. So when does this end again? It ends at 9. It's an hour long. We did it last week and the week before. It's an hour long. We got yeses all around, I think. Did Kayla vote? Yes, she did. Okay, cool. So everyone says yes. Yeah, it's the YouTube magician. He's pretty good. All right, everyone say yes, and the answer is yes. They did. They totally did. Peeps survives on the seasonal market. They have to take advantage of that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put your points down. The next one you guys can vote on is M&MS. All right, Peach, you have 8. Jediah, you have 5. Caleb Law, you have 8. Caleb Law, you have 6. Landon, you have 7. Kayla, you have 6. All right. Have they pumpkin spiced M&Ms? And Peach says yes. Obviously, he's a YouTuber. I mentioned that. Isn't everyone a YouTuber these days? It's not true. But it feels like that. It does. It's replaced TV. Kayla says yes. Jediah says yes. Other Caleb says yes. Nope and yes. Blah. Landon, you got to pick one. Peach, tell Dad to get M&Ms. Lily is here. She is on chat, but only for very specific reasons. Okay, so Peach says no. Landon has picked a side and said yes. And Caleb La says no. Okay, so we've got 2 no's, the rest yes. And the answer is yes. They totally did. They pumpkin spiced it. Well done to the yeses. So that is only Peach and Caleb La who get a no point. Which means Jediah, you are up to 6. And Caleb Law. Did you vote, Caleb Law? I don't think he voted. He didn't vote. You get no point because you no vote. And Landon is up to 8. And Kayla is up to 7. That means now there's a 3-way tie at the top. Peach, Caleb La, and Landon, you all have 8. Very nice. Okay, next up, our final one in this game. Eye drops. Have they pumpkin spiced eye drops? What do you guys think? Caleb, no one is making you be in other chats. Okay, so no from Caleb on eyedrops, no from Peach, no from Jediah. That would be horrible. Yes, it would be, Kayla. I don't think anyone should buy them. Landon says yes. Basically, everyone's saying no. Landon's going on a limb here, and he's saying yes. It's a smart move, actually. If there's a big giant tie, it's just a side against what your opponents pick, and then there's no more tie after that. You have to be in them? What are these chats? Okay, guys, here we go. The answer. Oh, but Kayla, you didn't actually say yes or no. You gotta actually say it, Kayla. Also, Jediah, did you? Yeah, he did vote. Okay, there's Jediah's vote. Okay. Complaining to your phone. Okay, she says no. The answer is yes, they did. They pumpkin spiced eye drops so that you can feel the pumpkin spice burning into your retinas. No, I'm just kidding. That's fake. It's a total Photoshop. Pumpkin spice eye relief, not a thing. Not a thing. All right, guys, everyone gets a point there except for Landon. Sorry, bud. You went out on a limb. Sometimes you take chances. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you don't. All right. Everybody else gets a point. Except for Landon. Sorry, bud. Okay, so final scores of this round are... Come on. Final scores. Here we go. There they are up on the screen. You should be able to see them now. Voila. Congrats. All right. Let's pick another game. We have time for one more. Next up, you guys can vote. Oh, I guess we should probably declare the winner there. So it's a tie between Caleb and Peach. Well done. You tied for last? Oh, I see. It was a pretty narrow thing. I mean, when the game's 50-50 and you guys are smart, it's hard to really come far away in last. All right, guys, choose between 2 and 7. Is it going to be Famous Phrases Emoji Edition, where you have to guess the phrase based on the emojis, or Teen Driver Quiz, a 4-answer multiple choice of what the heck do things on the road actually mean? All right, we have one vote. We have one vote for the Teen Driver Quiz. Any other votes? We're going to go with it in 5 seconds if you guys don't at least vote for something. All right, we have one vote for number 2. Hurry up, guys. Vote. Oh, my spine. All right, guys. We've got more votes for number... Oh, actually, that's tricky. Lily is spamming, so now I can't really tell what's going on here. We're gonna count your vote, Lily, but we're gonna put your user. We're gonna put you in a timeout. Okay, so, what do we really have here? We have a 7, a 7, and a 7. Okay, so we're playing number 7. We're playing the teen driving quiz. Sorry, Kayla, you were outvoted. All right, teen driver quiz. It is. Here we go. Teen driver quiz. Meow. We need like a sick guitar like riff right there. Just so bad. Oh, no, it started at the end of the game. That's not helpful. Why would you start on the last slide? That makes literally no sense. Ah, come on. I don't want to show you all the answers to get back up to the first slide. That would just be obnoxious. Okay, here we go. Teen driver quiz. Here's the instructions. All of the following questions are real driving test questions. Each question is multiple choice. Think you are ready for the open road? Choose wisely. Let's find out. For the virtual timeout. 300 seconds. Oh, but that means Lily won't really get to play. Can I untime out her now that we're done? I can't. Oh, man. They need to add an undo, like a temporary timey-outy thingy. That is lay sad. Because 300 seconds, how many minutes is that? Is it like 5 minutes? Oh my gosh. That's excessive. I want like a 10-second timeout button, please. Sorry, Lily. I didn't realize it was going to stick you with 300 seconds. That's lame. Especially because you voted for number 2. And that's like, you know, we're not really playing that one now. Lay sigh. I'm sorry, Lily. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. All right, your first question. Time starts now. What should you do if you see this sign? We're referring to the yellow sign on the right-hand side of the screen. I'm going to go ahead and move my head to... let's put me in the top corner where I just cover up the logo of the game. That way I won't ever cover up the words. There we go. Whee! My head goes for a ride. All right. C and C. And all C's? Really? Huh. Interesting. The correct answer is giant snakes. Yeah, no, it's not. It's totally C. All right, congrats everybody. Y'all get a point. Here's your next question. Let's go ahead and put those points up on the board. Caleb got a point. And Kayla got a point. And Jediah got a point. And Landon got a point. And Caleb Law got a point. Okay, so everyone answered. Good. Bye, Caleb Law. He got 1 point. He's good now. Oh, you can't read the question? Under normal driving conditions, the safe distance between your car and the car ahead of you is what? A, 3 seconds behind the vehicle. B, 100 feet behind the vehicle. C, 1 car length behind the vehicle. D, as close as it takes to read that funny Trump bumper sticker. All right, we have 1 answer. No, 2. I guess Jediah says A. And then we have Caleb Le with C, and Landon with C, and Peach with C. And Caleb with A. All right, we're going to call it, ladies and gents. That is the end of the waiting period. The correct answer is A, 3 seconds behind the vehicle. My head is in the way? No, I moved my head. Oh, did I move it so it now covers part of the question? That would be like me, wouldn't it? Darn it. We'll just do a little cropsy crop. There we go, a little cropsy crop. Okay, good enough. It's boring to sit there and recrop your thing on live stream. Come on. All right, the correct answer was A. The reason for that is because seconds change with the speed so that you have a growing distance the faster you're going, which is what you need to be safe. If you measure the distance from you to the car in front of you and it looks safe, but then you speed up and you are now driving faster, that distance is not sufficient anymore. It's the same distance, but now you're traveling faster. You're going to cover that distance in a sudden stop really fast. So you measure by seconds. And the way you can do that is to look at the point on the road where their back bumper is right now, count 3 seconds, and you should be there. If you are there before you get to 3 seconds, then you are going too close to them. You can keep your speed after you've backed off a little bit. So anyways, that is the reason for the second measurement. So the correct answer was A, and I believe Kayla and Jediah got that. Oh no, I wasn't watching. Did Landon change his before or after I answered? Ah, darn it. No, that was after I answered. Yeah. Because Jediah already said, let's go. So, too late. So that's just going to be the Tongs who got that one. They each get a point. So, Jediah, you are now up to 2. And Kayla, you are now up to 2. Are you sure it was before? I don't think it was before. Landon, you may want to click the live button to catch up. Maybe you're extra lagging. If you guys hold your mouse down over the bottom of the video or tap your screen if you're on a phone, there may be a live thing at the bottom left. And if you click it, it'll bump you up to the most recent point in time in case you're extra lagging. All right, guys, next question. What does this sign mean? Yellow sign on the right. Is it A, elevator ahead, B, two-way traffic ahead, C, left or right turn ahead, or D, what goes down must come up? I wish they had road signs for truisms. That would just be amazing. I would enjoy that so much. All right, Landon says B, definitely, before we reveal the answer. Caleb Les says B. Kayla says B. Jediah says B. I'm sensing a trend here. Most people seem to think this is B. Peach says B. And what else? Come on, guys. Anybody else? Who else could vote? Caleb left, right? Caleb Law? He's gone. Good night, Caleb Law. Caleb Law. So I think that's everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get that right? There's 5 of you? Oh, yeah, 5. The correct answer is B. Well done. Everyone gets a point but Caleb Law, who left. Next question. While driving, when must you turn on your headlights? A, when you can see the moon. B, when the sun has set. C, when you want to see deer crossing the road. Or D, when you're done secretly following someone. All right. We have a B and a B and a B and a B. Herm. B, but I wish it was D. All right, the correct answer. Oh, are we still waiting on someone? Who hasn't answered? It's Landon. Landon, you haven't answered. Come on, bud. Hop 2. You can do it. You gotta finish this driving quiz so you can get a car and a driver's license and go driving. Those are things you may want to do. Whoever is copying me, please come outside. Peacefully break. What? No. No one is doing that. Don't do that. Okay, you've all said B, which is good because the correct answer is B. You all get a point. Okay, good job. Next up, what does this sign mean? And looks like everybody says D, except for Landon. Landon, what's your answer, man? There we go. And the correct answer is D. I'll get a point. Man, you guys are so smart. It's a very windy day. You are driving and a bad storm with rain blows through, reducing your visibility. You should A, turn on your interior lights, B, turn on your hazard lights. C, turn on your headlights. D, turn on some Taylor Swift and just say, shake it off. Okay, I'll get a point from the last one. Okay, we've got a C from Peach, a C from Jediah, a C from Landon, sensing a bit of a trend here. Anybody else going to be brave? Think of a new answer. Still waiting on Kayla and Caleb. And C from Kayla. Thought-provoking as always, though. Caleb, you still there? Yes, he's still there. And you all said D. Wait, no. You said C, except for Caleb. So Caleb, you did not get it because the answer is C. I was actually really glad they included this. I think a lot of people don't realize that this is actually the law. If you have enough rain to turn on your wipers on your windshield, then you must also turn on your headlights. That is the law here. I don't know about any other states, but it's the law in California. So if there's like a light sprinkle, 4 drops fall and your wipers are not needed, then you don't have to turn on your lights. But as soon as you need to turn on your wipers to clear your windscreen, you must turn on your lights. And the reasoning is pretty sound, because even if it's bright out, like a midday rain, windshields are harder to look through when it's raining, just the facts. And if you have headlights, you're easier to spot. If your headlights are on, rather, you're easier to spot. So very, very good law. Okay, so that means that Caleb did not get a point, and everyone else got a point. All right, next question. There is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing the road ahead. You should A, slow down to let him cross. B, look for the nearest puddle of water to give them a wet reminder to always use a crosswalk. C, honk your horn and let them know to wait to cross. Or D, stop to let them cross. Okay, we've got a D and a C and a C. Okay, so we've got a D, a C, an A. Okay, so that's actually a D, a C, and an A. And an A. This is complicated. You guys changing your answers and having joke answers. I just can't even. Okay, is that everyone? That's Jediah and Caleb and Peach and Landon and Kayla. Okay, yeah, so that's everyone. All right, the correct answer is D. It's D, people. You got to stop. You can't just slow down. The way this works is a pedestrian may or may not be doing the right thing. Okay, so they may be breaking the law, let's say. They could be breaking the law. They could be running across the freeway for all we know, right? But that is just the law they're breaking. That doesn't actually tell you which law you're supposed to follow as a bystander or as a car driver. There are laws for car drivers to follow that are completely separate from whether the person in front of you is following or breaking the law. And the law for a driver is anything lesser than your vehicle has the right of way. So a cyclist has the right of way, a pedestrian has the right of way, versus your vehicle, which is a tiny, car, maybe compared to a semi-truck, but it's massive compared to a person on a bike or just a person walking or a person on rollerblades or whatever. So even if they are breaking the law by whatever they're doing, jaywalking or whatever, they have the right of way versus you. So you must yield the roadway to them. That is the law. All right, so that means that the only person who got that one right was Jediah. Well done, Jediah. You are now up to 7 points in this game. This is not a total of all the games, but in this game, Peach has 5, Jediah has 7, Caleb Law has 4, Caleb Law has 1, Landon has 5, and Kayla has 6. You can't say what the nani. That doesn't make any sense. All right, next up, what does this sign mean? What does this sign mean? Is it A, there is construction ahead, B, there is a small road ahead, C, the road ahead has lost weight, or D, there is a narrow bridge ahead? You don't hit the person. You hit the ant. You don't hit the person. That is not acceptable. You must stop the car. Let them cross. If they're really like in the middle of the road in the middle of the day not using the crosswalk, they might need more help than just a crosswalk can offer them. Okay? That's a real possibility. All right, we have a B and a D, and Landon says, I'm thinking B or D. You must choose. Hit your ant. Kayla, oh, you really make me think sometimes. I didn't mean A-U-N-T. I meant there are things in the road that it's okay to hit. People are not one of them. It's okay to run over an ant. There are acceptable losses when driving a car. Fall leaves that no one has yet to crunch. I mean, there are things that we don't necessarily want to run over, but to keep yourself from swerving or like running into a car next to you, sometimes you just got to run it over. People are not on that list. You don't get to just run them over willy-nilly, okay? And no, I did not mean people ants. Obviously, if I'm saying not people, but yes, ants, there's a conflict there. Okay, anyways, we have an answer for B, an answer for D, an answer for D, D, and D. And the correct answer is D. It is the bridge, as it turns out. There is a road narrow sign, but it is not this one. And this is the bridge sign. You can tell it's the bridge sign because the lines near the narrow section are thicker. And there is these also thicker lines that are, the diagonals. So the correct answer is D. So that means, let's see. Peach got it. Landon got it. Jediah got it. Okay, so it's everyone but the Calebs. All right, everybody but the Caleb's got that one. Here you go. Next question. Oh, sorry, Landon. I did not realize. I didn't know it was a sensitive subject. Sorry, dude. I'll quit. What does this sign mean? There's a school zone ahead. There are pedestrians ahead. There's a work zone ahead. There are zombies without feet ahead. What do you guys think? Work zone, pedestrians, school zone, zombies without feet. Lily's finally in the game. All right. So Landon says A, Peach says A, Jediah says A, Lily says D, Kayla says D. Jediah sticking with A. All right. Let's see. Is Caleb gonna vote? Caleb. Come on, man. Actually, C maybe. Okay. Yeah, possible. It's too late. Gotta go to bed, man. It's after 9. We gotta end this. All right, guys. The correct answer, because Caleb Les out of time, is there's a school zone ahead. Oh, well, I'll give that one to Caleb. I know there's no way that lag got to you yet, so he said B, but it's still A. So there's that. Yeah, so the answer is A, which means Landon, Peach, Jediah got that one. Landon, Peach, Jediah. Peach, you are up to 7. Jediah, you're up to 9. Landon, you're up to 7. Okay, so that's 3 people at 7. Jediah at 9. All right, next up. The traffic light you are approaching is flashing yellow. What should you do? Flashing yellow. A, treat it as a stop sign. B, proceed with caution. C, stop and wait until no cars are coming. Or D, pull over and see what Morse code the traffic light is spelling out. This is tricky. This is tricky. You don't see flashing yellow lights very often, and it's important to know what to do when you see flashing yellow lights, because these are very different things. All right, so we have a vote for A from Jediah. We have a vote for D from Caleb, but then he switched it to B. And we have a vote for A or B from Landon. You got to pick, Landon. You can't do this A or B nonsense. I understand that you're struggling with it because it's hard, but you got to pick. Okay, so A, B, A. A, B, D, A. Yes. Okay, there we go. Missed Kayla's because there's so many of them. All right, the correct answer is A. Yes, flashing yellow lights is proceed with caution. Typically, they are accompanied by a sign of some kind, usually not with words. Usually, flashing yellow lights is like that last minute, like, look, and there's some sign up there that shows like guy with a shovel or a crosswalk or something that's like sometimes a problem, but not always a problem. So like sometimes you need to look out and be careful and slow down, and sometimes you don't. So sometimes I've literally been in the mountains and there's like flashing yellow lights and a rock slide sign. It's just saying like, for serious, yo, we have rock slides. Do not look. Okay, so anyways, the correct answer was B. And the only person who put B was Caleb Le, I believe. Yes? Yes, the only one who put B was Caleb Le. So Caleb Le, you get a point, which is great because you were behind on that one. And so now you're up to 5 points. Very, very nice. All right. And that is our final game of the evening. That is the end of the Teen Driver quiz. So we are going to go ahead and flip over to the points. There we go. Is that the points? I can't even tell now. My computer's freaking out. Come on. Okay, yes, it is. Good. And then we're going to do some math. You ready for all? Yeah. Okay, good job. So that would be Jediah who won that game. And here come the totals. That's 17 for Peach. You guys can check my math as we go. And that's 18 for Jediah. Ooh, that was close. Why are there points missing? Did Caleb and Law not play the first game? Am I crazy? Or did you get them all wrong? They just never won because that one wasn't multiple choice. That was fastest. Sorry, guys. Let's see. 9 and 15. That's 14. 7 and 1 is 8. And I can't see all the numbers. I scrolled off the screen. Okay, here we go. So that's 17 as well. And oh my. That is 20 points. Kayla for the win. 20 points. My goodness. That is epic, my friend. Just epic. Well done. 20 points. Wowzers. All right, well, Kayla wins the night. Good job. Alrighty, guys, that is just about it. I love you. I'm tired, but I'm coming back to Chico tomorrow, and I will be working all day Friday to try and get everything ready for you guys. It's going to be a super awesome time. I can't wait. Make sure you are there. Make sure you guys go register. Link in the description below. Go sign up at CCChico.com/liberate to let us know that you're coming. And I hope to see you guys there. Anyways, that is it for tonight. I will see you, if not on Friday, then on the next episode of After All. Bye.
Yeah.